that come with it, not just signing your name. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't want to start anything. So
Good question.
Yeah.
All right, you say other side of your name. Okay, what did you name? You said financial. Financial is kind of like sign your name. You're just putting money together, and I don't think
Technically
to a
not,
point.
but okay.
I think to a point after you like to a point you're already putting money together after you've been together so long. You've been either like living together. If you're even thinking about marriage, you're probably living together, so you already have that financial status set up okay already. And then also when you're going into marriage, you got to think about kids, right? Yes, I'm not saying like have like kids because I want like my wife. I want that to be the only person I ever have kids with. Like I don't want to have another baby mama and a wife because I feel like that's disrespectful to the person that I'm spending my life with. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the only main reason like to wait till marriage. But I feel like you can either stop that from happening before it happens. Like, and it's not 100%, but you can do things to stop that from happening.
Dawson, I think what Hannah was like trying to elaborate on with the financial thing is also like when you get married, your healthcare combines. So like either the guy goes on the girl or the girl goes on the guy, but usually it's the girl and the guy. And so when they combine and they split after, it changes everything. Like once you combine, it completely changes everything. So I think that's what she would also mean by that.
Facts. But I was kind of saying like like my brother and his girlfriend or whatever, like they're older and they live together and like I think they're thinking about marriage, but it's like they already share that financial like connection. You feel me?
Yeah.
In my opinion, I'm not gonna move in with someone until I get married. In my opinion, because like let's say that you both go into my house and let's say y'all don't end up getting together. That's gonna be like a big thing because it's gonna be like I don't know if it's hard to explain. I just don't want to have to deal with moving out and everything if it doesn't work out. So I want to be able to
Yeah, I feel like moving out is understandable, but like waiting until marriage is it's understandable. Oh my God, it's understandable to a certain extent. Like, you know, I understand like you wanting to wait to make sure that it's not necessarily less, but you know sometimes it's 4 letters. Anyways, no, I'm playing, but it's like sometimes I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I'm trying to say anymore.
All right. I'm gonna ask this question, and I'm gonna like go through and call y'all out, and ask what y'all have to say, and then after that, y'all can like agree, disagree, and like elaborate and add on. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you care if your partner waits? So like you're about to date somebody. Does it matter if they've waited? All right, Chris.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
Okay, why?
Well, it depends if we're both like religious or not.
Okay.
So like that's how I would put it. Yeah.
Oh, me. I would say. I would say yes to like I want my person to like not have had that experience because I feel like that's kind of sacred, like you know what I'm saying, like that's why I said wait a lot, like a long time. But I feel like if you've done like if you've done other things like kind of like before that, like you know, like I think we kind of like you've like done things, but if you kind of like saved that like the sex thing, because I feel like that's one of the most sacred things, you know what I'm saying, like actually giving up your body to your other person, and I feel like that's when like you gave it to somebody already. I feel like that kind of throws it off because you're not giving that, you haven't gave your person that whole, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Hannah.
I would say it does matter in my because I said it. I want to wait till marriage, and so it would be kind of because I wouldn't date that person in the first place if they wanted to do something because that's just it's a religious thing. I don't plan on doing anything until marriage, so it's just a thing that matters to me. I don't want them to have done anything either.
Kylie.
I would say it like just depends because I don't know if you're like I don't know if you're saving yourself, you got I don't know how to explain it, but you just gotta like you guys will be more comfortable and like it's just I don't know how to explain it, but do you guys like know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Okay.
I just feel like you should wait. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I got you. I don't think it matters. I don't really care because like I feel like we've all done stuff in our past that like we shouldn't have and we're ashamed of and that other people wouldn't agree with. And so I feel like I would hate if somebody judged me off the things that I've done in my past, like that they didn't agree with. So like I don't really think I should judge them for it. Skylar.
Agree with you on a certain extent because we had a talk about this topic for wellness class and STs, STIs, all that. You gotta make sure they're clean. It actually it doubles people. So I gotta know, and I'd prefer you to wait.
Yeah. Ronnie.
You said, does it matter?
Yeah, like do you care if your partner has already lost it?
No, I don't care. I feel like we all have different soulmates. So if like if somebody, I don't know how to explain it. Like if that's what y'all wanted to do, then it happened, but just don't bring it up. That's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Can I have a question? So Luke, I kind of agree with you said. Like we shouldn't judge people off their past, but I feel like that goes to a certain extent. Like if you got like 7 bodies, bro, like I feel like then that's to a point. Like now, if you have one, like yes, okay, sometimes we get put in with situations of pure pressure and we make mistakes. Yes, okay, I understand it's happened before, but there comes to a point where you have to have self-control, and so if you have like 6, like 3 full bodies, like anything more than that, bro, I feel like that's a nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying there, but like some girls like use that as like an escape between like what they're going through. Like you said, how like girls get into relationships like to fill that void. Some girls do that to fill their void, and I feel like sometimes all they need instead of that is like someone to be there for them. And like I couldn't like imagine myself like turning somebody away who like needs somebody and they're using like unhealthy options just because of something they've done in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Hannah?
Yeah, Luke, like the part where you said like everybody has like made mistakes in their past. Everybody has mistakes. And I mean, I've struggled with like making mistakes and I'm ashamed of the things that I've done in the past, but I've moved on from them and I've made decisions to keep myself from making the same mistakes in the future. And the thing where like Dawson, you said about how you think like you don't want your person to, I don't exactly remember what you said, but
You gotta end up having self-control.
yeah. And that's a big part about it, self-control, especially because like since I'm religious, they always talk about that self-control is the main thing that what keeps you waiting till marriage. And I think about it is like you said, I think someone said something about how like that person gave up their body to someone else, and it's kind of weird to think about that. And that's the main reason I'm waiting till marriage, because like it's weird to think about that other person like did that and they gave their body to someone else. And like especially if you marry that person, that they did that with someone else, so you're not their only person. And that's the thing about marriage, is that that person is your only person.
Yeah.
And that's a great feeling to have. And that's the main reason I want to wait, is because I don't want to have like a past of all these people that I've done it with, and this like maybe I do it and then the person I marry didn't do it with anything. Like how does that make him feel? How would that make you feel if your person that you married did it with so many people and you didn't do it with anyone? I think it's a thing it's a special thing.
Yeah.
So it's just my opinion.
All right. Let's answer this question. The next one, like boy, girl, whatever. Start with a boy because that's how it work. Why are you single?
Chris.
Yeah, Chris, that boy.
No. Wait. I've gone first 2 times.
Okay.
Big Rod,
I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I'm single because I definitely think it is a choice. I feel like if I wanted, like, to just pick a random girl up and just say I'm dating them, I definitely could. But
Okay.
I feel like I've been talking to Chris about this lately, and then I'm kind of getting to the next question. The next question's, do you follow your heart or your mind, and why? And I feel like a lot of recently I've like followed like what my head's been telling me, and like what the people around me have been telling me to do, and kind of following that aspect of it instead of looking around to see who's around me and following what like my heart wants and needs. And so that I think that's why I'm single, is because I'm trying to figure out how to follow my heart and not my head.
Good.
All right, girl.
So I'll go. So I think I'm single. Like I mentioned earlier, I have anxiety, and so main thing I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to like maintain and figure out how to conquer my anxiety because like it's really bad. And so like the question you just asked, like I'm bad about following my head because obviously anxiety messes with my head and it makes me think things, overthink everything, and so I think that's the main reason I'm single. I mean, if I wanted to be in a relationship, I could. I've had people interested, but I told them no because I'm trying to figure myself out, and I gotta love myself before I can love anyone else, and I'm struggling with that. So I think that's the main reason I'm single.
I'll go. Yeah, but kind of what Anna said. I just want to focus on myself before anything.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, what simple as that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Kylie.
Okay. I have major trust issues, and in general, I'm just like really awkward, and I don't know how to start a conversation. And so I just like, I don't know, if something clicks, then it clicks. Then I don't know.
My wave.
I got mommy issues. Let me stop playing. Seriously though, it's like it kind of is that. It's like me trying to get into a relationship. It just ends up me not wanting a relationship, and it's just the reoccurring occurrence. Yeah, so it's just I don't know. It's annoying. So I say I'm done.
Tyler.
My main thing is that I tell myself I don't need a relationship because I just don't see the need for it right now. But then again, been told I don't communicate a lot, which I do communicate. They just have not been mature about it, which why I brought up mature earlier. That's why I just want to hold it off right now. Focus on school.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I like it's another guy here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been holding myself for a little bit for like, not to say like to kind of focus on myself, but also get to a point to where like, where like I have more like self-control, because like a lot of the times, like how I was talking about, like we jump into a relationship because we feel a small spark of emotion.
Puppy love.
We jump on that, and people do that a lot, and then and so I feel like I need to get to a point to where I'm not. It's not a small spark. Like I continuously every day I'll wake up like this person's either on my mind or like I'm just waiting for that next moment to where I could talk to them and just enjoy their company.
Okay, so this is the last question, and like this question's been like kind of following me like recently, and it's kind of weird. Coach Hammy's been talking about it. I've heard it, and my recent like church preaches. Do you follow your heart or your mind, and why? And I'll go last, and I kind of already like touched on it, and just for me going back to edit this, it'll be easier.
So are we doing boy girl or just anyone?
Switch it. Go girl and then boy.
I'll start.
Actually, like before you start, can like for like when you say like following your heart or your mind, like give an example of like what you would do if you followed your like.
Okay, so like
kind of confused on how you would do that.
Maybe like your mind is like, let's say like if Dawson like, yo, she's so cute, go date her, or like something like that, or like I know you like peer pressuring and saying like, oh yeah, I like her or something like that. That can be like following your mind, and then like following your heart could be like, well, I think she's cute, but like this other girl also has my like she's like, I've I'm I have a deeper connection with this other girl instead, or like, I don't know
Mhm.
kind of how to explain it.
Yeah, I get what you're
Okay,
saying now.
gotcha. Okay.
I'll start. I'm more of like a critical thinker, so like I want to think about. I don't really use my emotions too much. I don't want to like put that and block my actual mindset. But I guess you would say I follow my heart more, but to a very extent.
Okay.
All right, well I'll go because I feel like you need both, right? Like, yes, we're gonna get to a point to where we develop emotions for people, but you don't want to go into a relationship without like actually loving and caring for somebody or like actually liking. But also you gotta think like me, I'm that person. Like, if I will not go into a relationship with you unless I can think of it going long term. Like, if I can't see myself with you in the future, like if I can't think that we have something for the future, I'm not gonna date you.
Kylie.
Probably, I know, but maybe going with your heart. I don't know. Like, what does it mean? Like going with your heart.
Okay, so
Like,
oh,
kind of
okay.
like getting emotion, like getting a feeling, and then like acting on it.
How I've been saying it is, your mind tells you what you want, and then your heart tells you what you need. So if you want to go off that, that works too.
Yeah, I think I don't know your name. You just spoke last, but
Dawson.
I agree. You just have to like, I don't know how to
Wait, the
explain.
girl or the guy?
Yeah, it was Dawson.
What?
It was you, Dawson.
It was you, Dawson.
It was you.
Yeah,
Big guy, you
I
know.
agree. But yeah.
All right, I'll go.
All right.
I feel like you should follow your heart because simply your mind. I feel like it tricks you a lot. And, yeah, I mean that's as simple as it is. Your mind can trick you.
Hannah, have you gone?
Definitely.
I can't remember.
No, I haven't.
Okay, go for it.
I mean, I mentioned some of it. I mentioned it earlier,
Yeah.
like anxiety. Like it's so bad because it mess. Like my heart will tell me something, but then like my brain will be like, well, no, because like I had a guy that liked me and like really interested, and I let my brain think like tell me all these things that are so bad about him and how just I just let him I just let my mind tell me that it wouldn't work out and how bad it like it's just I have to do better about following the when my heart gets a feeling that and that's something I'm trying to figure out, which is what I'm trying to work on myself. So
Big Rob.
Rodney.
Oh, I lately for a good minute I've been acting on my mind, and it's been annoying because it's like sometimes it's like knowing I don't need it, I still act on what I want. You know, and boy, oh boy.
Talk to him. Big ballet.
I guess I can just add on to like what I was saying. So like y'all know like if y'all like listen to a certain type of music, it can like change your entire moods. Like if you listen to like sad music, you know, you may be like feeling down, but like if you listen to happy music, you're gonna feel more up, right? I feel like that's kind of how our minds work. We're persuaded by the things around us, and I feel like you could easily be persuaded by your heart. I meant by your mind. But Coach Hammy, he says the opposite. He says that you should follow your mind and not your heart because your heart's gonna be persuaded. So I don't know. It's kind of feel like it's kind of up to like how you see it, but I just think following your heart is the best way.
Because I feel like he was right because if you put your too far into it, it's just gonna block you from seeing the action. That's my opinion. Like that's what I would.
Yeah. Like when you talk about like kind of like abusive relationships and people are just like just leave. People are like just leave, and yes, you can. But like when people are so stuck up in their heart, like they're like, I love this person. Like it's all gonna come together. Like sometimes you have to like your mind plays such a big factor in such situations like that.
And Luke, when you talked about like how you're like for me it's the thing like so like let's say you hang around a bunch of people who do bad things and you get peer pressure and that makes your mind it tells you to do the same things that you do but your heart's telling you not to. That's in the case where I would follow my heart because I know like like I would think, like it would develop my mind into thinking that like they're doing all of these people are doing it too. I need to, and that's the case where you need to follow your heart.
But also your mind's gonna tell you, hey, this is dumb, don't do this. That's why I'm always like, gotta think more critically and think of what the reaction's gonna be after your action.
I can go with Skylar saying like your mind's telling you this is bad, but your heart's like, I know it's bad, but I want it so bad.
Yeah.
And you'll do it because your mind told you, your heart told you to do it.
Yeah.
I think it could go either way.
Luke, was that your last question?
It was my last question.
All right. Well, I got a question, right?
All right, go for it.
Ooh.
Do you have like a preferred like body type, like you know what I'm saying? Like, does body matter? You know what I mean? Like for a guy and girl, like does body matter to y'all? We're gonna start with Chris in the top left corner of the screen.
What? Me again?
Yes, sir.
No. Top left screen. You gotta tell them where I'm at. No, I don't think so. Honestly, I think it's about their personality mainly, and that's pretty vague. But yeah.
All right. A girl.
I'll go. For me, I mean, it kind of. I mean, I don't really like it. It comes down to personality. Like if the guy, like I don't really care about body. Like if the guy's a genuine person, he's nice to me, and he treats you right, then I'll go for it. I don't care about body.
So body type is also your height. It's like height thing too. Like, do y'all care about height?
Does how you dress count as your body type?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
So it's like it's kind of like physical appearance, like your height. Like, do you have like abs, chest, like a strong body, like that stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
So Hannah doesn't body like height doesn't mean a factor to you or nothing.
I mean, I'm short, so most guys are taller than me. So I mean, as long as the guy's not shorter than me, I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, Rod Wave.
Not really, but there are body types that I won't go for.
Ooh.
But it's
Can
not.
you specify on that or no?
It's not. I don't know how to explain it. Like I go for. I don't want to make it sound like hat. Okay, hold on.
Dude,
I'm trying to think. Okay,
think before you speak. Think before you speak.
Like, cause I don't know how to put it, but like.
So you want to go like so you're like saying you kind of want to go to a nice body.
Not necessarily. I know there's we're not perfect, so it's not like
right.
But what I'm saying is, put me in one is.
Yeah, we feel you, bro. I think we feel you.
Does height matter, Rod Wave?
No.
So like if she's taller than you, you won't care.
Taller the better.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
oh my god.
All right, Kylie.
I think it's personality, but like, I'm a tall person and I hate it so much, but they just have to be taller than you. Like,
Ronnie. Sorry, that was bad. I'm sorry. My bad.
Luke does body.
I wouldn't say body, but like I'm gonna say face. Like if you're just like flat out ugly, bro, like you know what I'm saying? Like there's not a lot of people. There's not a lot of people who are like flat out ugly, but like there's some people like I just like they're flat out ugly. And I'm just like I can't do it, huh?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not Pete.
Like yeah, like we're not gonna like nobody's perfect, and like nobody has like a perfect face, but like you just can't be flat out ugly. Other than that, right. I'm good to go. We're good to go.
Yeah, I got a question after this one.
All right, go for it.
Skylar?
Oh, everybody. No, it's kind of. I'm sorry.
Go for it. Sorry.
Agree with partially on Luke. But I don't really go for looks. More personality, but they have to be clean, if you know what I mean. Like can't
hygienic.
Like hydration.
They gotta smell good. They gotta smell good. I don't want no. Yeah.
So good hygiene.
Hygiene.
Hygiene. Nice. Okay. Not hydration.
I think on me it kind of depends. You know what I'm saying? Right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like okay, look, like it comes to a point where, like, if I love your personality and you know what I'm saying, you look straight, you feel me? Like you're not ugly, how Luke was saying. Like I rock with you, but I'm never gonna get upset when you got a little curve on your body. You feel me? Like, and also like, all right, for the guys, right, or girls, like when I'm saying like body shape, I mean like bigger guys, like you know what I'm talking about, like got a little belly on them, or like they're super skinny, like stuff like that.
Right.
Is that stuff like ever play a factor? They might be cute or whatever. Like,
I don't care if they got a belly, in my opinion. I don't
Yeah.
care.
Bad
They can
bod,
have a
bad
belly,
bod.
abs. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't really care either.
Chris, you care about stomach, nothing.
What?
All right, wait.
You care about for girls like or whatever.
What?
No. Wait. Let's hear Ronnie's question. He had a question.
Oh,
Actually,
Yeah,
I want to say this before I
Okay, go for it.
ask my
Go for
question.
it.
But now that you done, open the gateway, I can actually, because I didn't want to say nothing to make anybody uncomfortable. But
right.
it's like ain't nothing wrong with Billy. Like nothing
Ain't
at
nothing
all.
wrong with it.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. But it's like if you don't take care of yourself, like if you
Yeah.
Right.
then that's a problem.
So like you're saying it's okay to be like have belly, but not like be like a whale, you know? Like let's just be quite honest. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro.
You have to
Like,
be able to
I
take
think we
care of
all know. Yeah, like there's a point where like we can clearly
Yeah.
tell you're not taking care of yourself.
yeah.
Mhm.
all right, Ronnie, what's your question, Rob?
Actually, I got
Wait.
two now.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
But
word.
y'all was kind of getting this mixed up because y'all was talking about body type
Yeah,
and beauty.
no, you
There's,
good.
You know,
Sorry, that was
like-
me. That was me. Sorry, that's my fault.
is it beauty over looks or wait? Hold on.
Wait.
Isn't that the same thing?
That's the same thing, buddy.
Is it looks over personality or personality over looks?
personality over look.
Personality over looks.
No.
All right. I feel like the looks draw you in, but then the personality keeps
Right.
you there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
That's
I
how.
mean, 'cause a girl
that's
can be
That's
pretty
good.
and be
That's
a
good.
good person.
I mean, because nobody's gonna walk up to no,
Right? If they're like down bad ugly, nobody gonna walk up to you, bro. If you got two teeth, like ain't nobody gonna walk up to you. Like, like, come on.
That's true.
You might be going a little too far. But anyways, no, I'm just. But my second question is, does religion matter? Like if in a relationship, does it matter?
I'll go first. Can I go first?
Yeah.
You gotta think long term. You know what I'm saying? I feel like religion matters to an extent. If I believe in God, my girl gotta believe in God. If I don't, then you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if you believe two different relationships, like with two different religion type movement, you're gonna bump heads when it comes to kids and certain things that you do in life. Like with like your children, like me, like as a religious person, I'm gonna take my kids to church every Monday, Wednesday. But like my wife, if she doesn't believe in that, she's gonna be like, no, I want to do something else on Sunday or something else on Wednesday, because you're bumping heads with religious issues and just like, and God tells us don't do certain things that are so simple. Your wife might see things differently because she's not religious.
I agree with
I
Dawson.
agree. Like, and, I mean, because there's different type of churches that people go to, and that, in my opinion, that doesn't matter, because either way, they believe in God in the end, and so we could have different type of religious beliefs, but we still believe in God. You know, it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to explain, but as long as they believe in God.
I feel like it's okay if like what Hannah said, like different type of churches, but like I wouldn't like go into somebody like who had a different religion with me, but I would do somebody who didn't have a religion at all. Cause I feel like I could influence them, but like I feel like if you already have another religion, I can't do anything about that. And that's not fair to them if they do have a different religion, cause like like they could be like, why won't you come to my religion? Why do I have to come to yours? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that kind of be like culture though? Like, because there is
Somewhat.
other, but like most churches that like unless you're dating like a foreign female, like most like people that are like born in America go to like more like Protestant churches and stuff like Church of God, like Church of Christ. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I might get jumped for saying this, but I don't really believe it's a whole bunch of Christians in here, but
Yeah.
I don't really believe in God.
That's your opinion, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chris be jumping me.
Hey,
Nah.
but yeah, you got it.
But what I'm saying is, it's like okay, you can believe in whatever except Satanism, but you can believe in whatever. Just don't push it on to me. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And I'm gonna respect it either way, but I don't know. That's the only thing I care about is if you.
And Rodney, the only reason I say that it's going to be hard to do that in your future, get with somebody that's religious, like somebody that believes in God, is because, first of all, like you're going to bump heads on a lot of things because a lot of opinions are based off your religion. So like you might do something that I might do because the Bible says not to, or like the Bible says that's wrong, or like you believe that's super sinful. You know.
Right. Yeah, I understand it completely. I understand it. It's just that, I mean, I feel like you shouldn't let a religion get in your way of, loving this person. So,
Yeah. Does anyone have any other questions they want to like ask the other gender, or just like ask in general that you like wanted to know, whatever? Because this would be the time to do it. Going once. Going twice.
What's your favorite?
Oh wait, Skylar, go.
What's your favorite fast food restaurant?
No, we are not gonna answer that. Did that last episode, so sorry you missed your chance. All right, go Dawson. Go Dawson.
Okay, so I hear this a lot. All right, so this is more like kind of like a guy question more than anything. But would you date a bi female, or like, well, this could be a girl question too, like a person that, like, as a guy, like a female that likes girls too, and guys are like, so you know what I'm saying? Start with Chris Lovely.
No. No.
A girl.
In my opinion, no.
Okay.
I feel like that would be kind of uncomfortable.
I mean, you can always say bi male, like there, like would you ever date a bi male? For the girl.
Yeah. I'm just going to say this. I feel like this question is just kind of religion based because the people who like are saying no, like we all have the same religion, and if you do say yes, I do think that is religion based. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that.
I think if you do, you gotta have to compete with the other gender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just feel like I would be kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, that would creep me out.
I don't know. Me personally, I don't care. I mean, it is what it is. But it's a relationship. So either way, no matter what you like, you shouldn't be going and messing with nobody other than me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh. Talk some Broadway.
All right. Anything else?
Can we have a Dougie contest?
No.
We stop.
No.
We stop. Yeah, because I win. Anyways,
anything?
Hey, look, I have one.
Okay.
Like, okay, this is not. Do not take this racially, but like, is there a preferred like color or whatever of the person that you look for? So like, Rodney, he might prefer darker women. Luke might prefer light skins. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have a preference on the color like female that you? I'm not saying like that's what you're 100% looking for, but like it's kind of like a preference.
I would say I don't have a preference, but I've only found myself dating my same race. So
yeah, me too.
Like it's not like I'm against it, but like I just haven't found myself talking to anybody else that's not my race.
Yeah.
Right. Rodney?
I mean, I don't care. Like, to be honest, it is. So what you laughing about, Chris?
Bro.
Anyway.
So like, Rodney, what are you saying, bro? If somebody got a heartbeat, bro, you're down for him. That what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying race doesn't matter. Like, if you blue, purple, any color, it don't matter.
Race?
Yeah. So what I just said, if you got a heartbeat, you're good.
Yeah.
But not always. I I still have
Preference.
Yeah. I got you.
You know the word.
Yeah, I got you.
But since I came to White House,
white females only.
Yeah. I mean, you find a few black girls that like black guys, but it's like a diamond in the rough.
Yeah, some female answers. Some female answers. Oh, y'all think? What y'all think?
It's raining. I'm sorry, I didn't even say that out loud.
Wait, hold up. I was found out. What did you ask?
What?
Does the race matter, or like, will you date somebody else?
I mean, no, not really.
All right.
Skylar.
Well, I have to agree with it. I've only found both.
Yeah.
Same race.
Yeah.
Well, Kylie.
Kylie.
I don't care as long as they treat me nicely and are just like respectful.
I'm kind of with Luke here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I dated a lot of white girls. You know what I'm saying? But I've there wouldn't be a problem. Like if you're, you know what I'm saying, like light skin or whatever. Like I'm down. Yeah.
All right. Any other questions?
I got one more.
All right, one more.
Hey.
Last one.
I can't think of no more after this.
All
but age, right? So like, is there a problem if it's like a kind of like not like a bit? I'm not saying like 34 and like 15. You know, I'm saying like maybe like 15 and 17, or like would you date someone younger? What do you how about this? How about, do you prefer younger or older?
Okay.
Do you prefer younger?
They can be 1 year younger than, and then 3 older. That's the tops. That's the range.
To be older.
Well, me, I like cougars. Nah, but seriously, it don't. No, it does matter. I ain't gonna say it don't matter with this one. Okay. So I feel like if you're 15, it's cool, but 14 is like, it's like pushing it since I'm 16, and then 17 is cool, and then 18 is like
jail time.
Yeah, so unless I'm like right behind you.
Yeah.
Right.
Hannah. My fault.
I prefer older, in my opinion. I mean, because I almost look at guys as like the more dominant person in the relationship. That's just me. So like, I feel like it'd be kind of weird if like a dude is younger than me. But I mean, I really don't care if it's like 1 year. I don't really care.
What do you mean by
2 years?
What do you mean by dominant?
It's hard to explain.
Like they have like.
I see. Okay, so like comparing like a guy and a girl, I feel like a guy is more. It's really hard to like. I just feel what I can think of as dominant. What?
More of the leader in the role.
Yeah, more of the leader.
Gotcha.
It's like when you go out and date, most guys pay or try to pay. So, and I just see that as like a guy being more dominant or something. It's just hard for me to explain. And like if a guy's younger, it makes me feel more like of a leader in the relationship, and I don't like it. I prefer older.
I think that like for like my grade, I'm like more mature than most guys in it, or like you know what I'm saying? Like there's definitely guys in our grade who have not matured, and
I wish that would happen.
and girls mature faster than guys. So
yeah, definitely.
I like,
but
what? Go for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would.
But I feel like girls' immaturity shows different. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Anyway, I would go for. I'd rather date an older girl just because like I feel like I'm able to like relate to them better because I'm not explaining it, but yeah. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Kylie?
I mean, it's all about maturity. I mean, the lowest I would probably date 15. The highest is 17 at the max. But they just have to be mature.
Yeah, I feel you.
Oh my goodness, y'all just hear that thunder, dude? That just scared the mess out of me.
Yes.
Real talk. I feel like it takes I feel like it takes longer for girls to mature. Like I know a lot
What?
more guys.
What? No,
No.
you're wrong.
What?
Like Dawson, you're wrong.
Hey, look,
wrong.
No, like the
Dawson,
science
wrong.
proves that you're wrong. You're wrong. Like you
No,
can't
I don't
even
care.
speak.
I don't care
You're
about
wrong.
I look. Science ain't nothing but people saying that they're right. Look. I feel like I know a lot more females that are immature and can't take stuff seriously and can't put commitment because like females a lot of fun. I feel like not even like people being childish. Yes, that's maturity, but also being able to commit something is also maturity. And I feel like a lot of females fail to do that. And I know a lot more guys that could commit to something and follow through and like actually go through something. But like there's a difference between being childish and having fun and like and enjoying your time. And so I feel I like to date older because I feel like if I date a younger female, like that, I kind of feel like that makes me feel weird because I know that I've experienced certain things or like gone through things that are like they haven't. And like I feel like a lot of older females are like I know 16-year-olds or 17-year-olds that are like on the same level as me as like kind of maturity, you know?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Did I just talk? No. Okay.
So yeah.
I'm just gonna have to end it there because we're at a very long time, and this is so.
Yeah, I was about to say we've been at this for like 2 hours.
This is gonna be the end of episode 10. Cause I'm gonna have to edit an ending for episode 9, so I'm gonna split this in half, making 9 and 10. So whatever episode this is on, I'll see y'all next time.